did your daughter, anything that happened with your daughter, affect how you told jokes or what you felt your job was as a comedian? Or, and how did you get out of that spiritually, that place?
Well, when my daughter died, I was not angry. I was confused. I wanted to know. I wanted to ask God, because I was the perfect father. So when she passed, and I was just confused. I wanted to know. And so, like with most people, my first response was, when I get to heaven, that's going to be the first question. Why? And you go through the stages of loss. You have anger, depression, and you can work on depression. You can be depressed for, I think, a good 10 years. I was, and still function, still make people laugh, still go through life. But it wasn't until maybe 10 years later that I started hearing the birds chirp again, smelling the roses. So in that process of searching, God began to reveal to me, why not your daughter? Why not your, because like a lawyer, you never ask a question if you don't know the answer. And I had to go, well, what would I say? What if he said it's because of something you did in your past? Didn't want to hear that. What if God said she was supposed to die at 3? I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to hear that because I couldn't enjoy the 3 years of life with her. So in God's wisdom, the peace that I have is that he said that she's in a better place. She's with her. She's in a better place. She's with her her grandparents, and I will see her again. And I understood that. So I just make people laugh. That's my ministry. If the Holy Spirit tells me in conversation, or if I meet people individually, and they say that, hey, this has happened, this has happened, this has happened. I was diagnosed with MS 14 years ago. The death of my daughter, the death of my parents, equipped me for MS. I go, okay, because I look at life as if it's a great novel that you're reading. And it's so great that it's a page turner. And the star of that book is you. And you turn the next page and the main character loses his daughter. But it's so compelling. You keep going.
You ever just want to close the book for a while?
No, because it's so thrilling. Because this book is making you cry, laugh, get mad, get angry, that you keep going. You keep going because I want to see what's the end. Now, the author of the book is God. And this is the thing. You already know there's a sequel. And that's the peace I have. And so every day I go, I wonder what God has in store for me.